What is going on YouTube? It is FlopFish here, and welcome to the formerly known Shotgun Sundays, which is now going to change to Real Talk. And it's a new series that I am going to be doing once a week, hopefully over COD footage, where I just talk about, real life stuff. Like, for example, this week's topic is going to be about, like, why I do YouTube and stuff like that, and any questions you guys have for me, pretty much, within, certain restrictions and stuff, like general guidance. That's pretty much what the series is going to be about, and it's going to be about doing stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool to me, and for you guys to, kind of hear my opinion and stuff, and just, talk about issues that normally, like, you don't really hear too much about. And so the first one is, like I said, is going to be about YouTube. And so a lot of people are going to ask the simple questions. Why are you in it? Is it about the money? And there's just some of those that I really want to get out of the way right away and say, no, I'm not in it for the money. Although it is nice and it helps, it does help, motivate me a little bit. It's not the main reason why I do it. I enjoy doing YouTube because it's fun. It's something I like to have, especially with time for. It's if I have time for it, I'll sit down, I'll record a commentary, and I love playing video games already, and I love, talking to myself. I already do it on a regular basis, so it's not like it's uncommon for me, but it's just something that, I started up as a hobby, and that's why I think that's a lot of the approach people need to take to it, because a lot of people are hoping, they become the next Captain Sparkles or Syndicate or Jericho or Gold Glove or T Martin or Hutch or C Nanners, or just become really successful right away. And fact of the matter is, unless you get really lucky, you're not going to become that good right away or that big right away, and you have to be really, really good at what you're doing. And in order to be good at what you're doing, you have to be fairly dedicated. You have to enjoy it. If you are not enjoying it, or you don't enjoy doing stuff like that, just get out of it. I will say this because it's probably one of the hardest things to realize, is that when you have, this whole vision of what it could turn into, and you're just not having fun doing it, you're probably not going to have fun in 3 weeks, 3 years from now doing it. And that's one of the reasons why I do it, is because I just have fun in it. And I think having fun in something is a lot more important than making money. And it's just, I don't know how else to describe it. It's what it is. Anyway, so onto the kind of next topic, which is startup and the money involved to start up a YouTube channel. And so starting up a YouTube channel is absolutely free. However, it is very, very time consuming. You have to get all your emails set up, everything set up. You have to have, which doesn't take a ton of time, but then you have to make a channel background. Channel backgrounds aren't exactly quick to do, especially if you don't have the resources for them. So I do have templates on my channel, and I will have templates for the new one going up tomorrow, just to prepare you guys for them and allow you guys to get ready for them. And it's something that a lot of people don't realize, is that it's not something you can do in 5 seconds. It's something that takes a lot of time. Like, after I finished recording this, I'm going to be just designing my Twitch channel background. I'm going to be designing a new YouTube channel background, and I'm going to be designing a new YouTube channel background for the new YouTube layout. And that's going to be quite a long process, and it's not something that's exactly easy. But even sitting down and recording this commentary, this commentary especially has taken me, this is about my 9th or 10th time trying to record it, and it's taken a lot of time. Like, I've spent over an hour trying to just get the right words across in this commentary, because I think it's one that's fairly important. And even though I'm not the biggest guy, I think it can help out, some people that are willing to start out or wanting to start out. And it involves a lot of dedication to start up a channel. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but like I said, it's not something you can start up overnight, and you're gonna have to put in a ton of time towards it. I think I've put in personally today. So here's my daily schedule. Wake up, make sure my uploads, because I have to upload the night before right now, so I upload overnight and schedule it for the morning. When you're first starting out, you do not have that luxury unless you go private then public first. And honestly, that might not be a bad option, but when your internet's not the fastest, you can't play video games and upload at the same time. So I get left with that choice excuse me, between uploading and playing video games. So I generally start uploading my videos around like whatever, right before I go to bed, and I just schedule them for the morning, and then I can play during the day and I don't have to worry about it. But today's going to be a bit different because I didn't have these recorded in time, because I was having fun last night and I got carried away playing, and the commentaries I didn't like the sounds of them. I already had this pre-recorded and it was actually already uploaded, but I didn't like the way it sounded, same as the other video today, so I sat down and I redid them. And it's time consuming. That's one of the things a lot of people need to realize when they're going into this, is that it's not exactly easy. Now, a lot of people also don't understand the rewards of it. It teaches you more about business than, like, I'm in a business class right now, and pretty much a lot of the stuff that the prof is saying, I realize because I recognize from doing commentaries and stuff and starting up my YouTube channel. For example, one of them's building a personal brand, and on YouTube you have to do that. You have to be identifiable by your person, because without that, you're just some random person. You have to kind of develop. You have to live by your username. If it's not something you don't want to live by, then you should probably get a new username. But yeah, so it teaches you simple stuff, and it teaches you more complicated stuff like advertising, marketing, maintaining a good public image, customer service. It is like running your own business, and to me, that's a lot of things that people don't realize about it, is that it's running your own business with very little pay, like little to no pay even. Especially when you're first starting up, it's going to be none. In fact, you're going to be taking a huge loss, like any business starting up would, though. And to me, that's something a lot of people need to, kind of realize when they're first starting up. It's just something that I figured I'd mention, and yeah. So as far as, I guess, some other stuff that people want to know about, another question is, like, how did you get partnered? And I'm going to come straight out and say this. I was 100% lucky with my partnership. I was browsing through Machinima channels and, came across Machinima Sports, and they were looking for directors on their channel. And I'm not going to get into my whole contract situation because it was a little bit sour for a while. There was a lot of miscommunication and mishappenings and stuff, but it's still frustrating to me a little bit, but I'm over it. Whatever, it happened, and I'm still a partner, so I'm pretty happy. But pretty much I just sent them an email, and this was a long time ago when they were looking for people on sports, and they said, yeah, we like your stuff, and that's how it all started up. So I ended up getting my contract in the mail, or in the emails, and that's pretty much how it all started. Is, like I said, after that happened, that was within a year. After that happened, everything kind of took a 180, and I started having more fun doing it, and I started enjoying it, and I started, just to carry myself well, and I started to gain confidence, and that's one of the things YouTube really teaches you, is confidence. I've gained so much confidence from doing YouTube, and it's very simple stuff that, people don't think about, but it's confidence building. I'm not as shy anymore. I'm always gonna be myself now. For a little bit I was having trouble. I thought people would be scared of liking me or I thought people wouldn't like me for who I am, and that's one of the things that YouTube has kind of taught me. There's always gonna be people who like you for who you are, and it's lessons like that are just, they're invaluable. You cannot place a money value on them. And the friends you meet through YouTube, I've met a few guys that I've played COD with for a long time, for over a year, and we just played again for the first time in like 4 months. Honestly, I can't remember having that much fun. Justin, one of my friends from YouTube, one of my good friends, Infamous Jayla, him and I, we started talking out about how I got my Machinima partnership and stuff, and you know, pretty much we became friends and we start talking every day. You know, we're pretty much like, he's probably one of the better friends I have, and we've only met once in person, and even then it was like I felt like I knew him for a long time. And it's someone who, you know, it's the friendships like that that make YouTube really valuable to me. But anyways, that's kind of the real talk that I have on YouTube. No, it's not my best commentary, but it's just kind of spilling out my emotions and stuff. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a rating. If you have any questions, leave them below. Anyways, take it easy and peace out.